Yo, it's good. It's scary now. So, with all the talk about gun violence in America, I don't think there's a necessarily too many guns in America. It's too many of the wrong people with guns in America. So, in light of this mass shooting that occurred in Birmingham, Alabama, Magnolia Street, popular nightlife area, 17 victims, 4 unalived, and you know what is said to be a targeted hit. Multiple shooters pull up. You know, like I said, a number of people gathered in this particular area in the street on the sidewalk. Multiple shooters pull up, and what witness testimony is saying, it sounded as if they had machine guns with switches on them. So 17 shot, 4 dead, and what appears to be more black on black gun violence. So with all the talk about, police corruption, systemic, corruption, and these things are valid issues. I think we gotta start having real conversations in the black community, and conversations have been taking place, but we need some real solutions. I mean, real solutions, because at this rate, some numbers, man. And if you start going through the numbers, and there's plenty of numbers out there, you could say, well, numbers can come from anywhere. What's the source? All that, you know, all that being said, I use the most valid source I could rely on. And the numbers are pretty depressing. They are astounding. 1 in 44 black men will die by gun violence annually. 1 in 44. So in 2021, 15,270 black people died by gun violence just in 2021. So we can't continue to ignore the cultural issues that exist, that perpetrate the mindset that exists in our community. 1 in 44. So on average, black people are more likely to die by gun violence at a 21% higher clip than the average white person. 21%. So as I said, man, we have cultural issues, and it's not obviously the entire black community, but it's the entire black community's problem, you know. But solutions. What solutions can you provide, to a demographic of people who are just intent on murdering, quite frankly, murdering someone that looks just like them, you know, and feeling like they gain some type of stripe for that. It's a screwed up mentality. And as I said, I understand the culture. I understand the culture, and it is a form of mental illness. You condition yourself. You are conditioned by your environment, and it is a form of mental illness. Because I've seen firsthand, and I know personally, you can remove yourself from those circumstances and that environment, and your mentality will improve. It will change, if you want it to. So part of it is systemic, And a large part of it is just cultural. Like I said, it's a twisted mentality. But, like I said, a certain segment of us glorify it. We perpetuate it in, folklore, you know, from a cultural standpoint, our music, certain types of music. So, it's deeper than just, the hood, as most things are. So this is a cultural thing, man. So how we just can pull up on each other, like I said, man, and just fire off indiscriminately, regardless of whether it's children, whoever, just with a total lack of regard for each other's lives. And as I said before, I was once part of the problem, but I was never so callous that, I would just shoot through somebody's kid to hit them, or what, however you want to put it. It was certain codes that exist, at least with me, a certain integrity. You know what I'm saying? And not to say, look, a hoodlum is a hoodlum, but there's certain things I cannot respect, and certain things about the culture, like I said, that need to be eradicated, and certain people in our community that need to be eradicated, and solutions. As I said before, we have to come up with extreme solutions for extreme problems. And I have some ideas. Um, at the end of the day, though, I think we got to care more about each other. When you look at another black man's kid, at least me, or anybody's kid for that matter, I can see my own child. You know what I'm saying? So there, I don't think there's a gun issue, a gun problem in America. We have mental and emotional illness. I think that's the largest issue in America when it comes to gun violence. Because I ain't never seen a gun that can load itself and pull its own trigger. 216 Scano, you already know.